Hello students, I am here to discuss about the environmental education for class 7. The chapter is water. As you know, water is very necessary to us, and without water we are unable to do any activities of our life. So from morning to night you think that several times you meet with the water for different purposes, domestic uses. So water used by our house, and water is also for different activities present in our surroundings. So water is very much necessary to us because water is really a precious liquid, or it is precious resource. It is a compound made by hydrogen and oxygen. You know, its formula is H2O. It means two hydrogen atom mixed with one oxygen atom makes the water. So it is precious resource. Resource means what? Any useful things called resource. So it is precious. Why? Because it is found in scarce now, and it can made, or the pure water is very less available for us. So water present on earth is really very less percent is of our use. That is very much for us, the living condition, population and the plants. They all biological components require water, and that much water which is of our use is very much, but our effort, our activities make it filthy, make it polluted. That's why it become more precious to us. Nowadays you heard that so many cities scarce water, so many countries face water problem. Water problem is due to us only, because we do not care water. So we do not try to understood how much water is precious to us, and how we can use water and use it for future, conserve it for future. Water is precious. So I am telling resource means what? Resource are the substances which are very useful. Resource are useful substances which are really got from the sources. Source gives us resource. Sources of water is different. Maybe the sweet water sources. So main source of water is the rain, because rain fulfills all the water bodies present in earth, on earth's surface. So you know, water is maximum more amount in our earth surface than the soil, but maximum water is not in our use. That is why, because they are having more salt in it. Due to salinity of water, they are really not useful to us. So salty water is the water which is really the thing which is only useful for few activities, like the transportation, as well as some activities like pisciculture, means rearing of fish takes place in water which are a saline type or salty type. So ocean water or sea water having that activities of doing the transportation as well as pisciculture. Some oyster rearing or some seafood rearing, means growing production takes place in that water, but mainly the sweet water which has no salt is used by human beings. So see, importance of water, what purpose, what importance water have in our life. The first one, domestic use. Second one, industrial use. Third one, to generate electricity. The fourth one, irrigate the field, irrigate the crop field. And the fifth one, transportation. These are the importance of water in our daily life or in our surroundings. So see, water is useful for the biotic component, and all living beings require water for their activities present on earth. So domestic use means use of water for daily activities. So our domestic activities takes place or starts with water, because food making, because cleaning of houses, because washing of clothes, because bathing and so on activities takes place in the presence of water. So that water come either from the tap, mainly underground water from boring, mainly from the well, or some other sources of water may be supplied by the municipality. So these are the water sources. They fulfill the requirement of domestic use of water to us. And if there is no water, so many students of you having water scarcity in their houses, so really you feel uneasy. If there is no water, how you bath, how you do activities, how you do cooking. So these things you can face its problem everyday life. So necessary to maintain the water balance in nature. By what way? So way is to recharge the water bodies. How we recharge? So earlier time there was so many ponds, or in every area there is small ditches, ponds, canals, and rivers are also fulfilled by water every time. Nowadays only the river which have the glacier sources filled with water whole year. So perennial rivers are very less. So water when recharged, it will be balanced and come to us again and again and used by us. So cycling of water should be proper by our own activities, otherwise it will be scarce in our area. Industrial use. In industry, water is used in different purposes. So when you establish an industry, it is necessary to see that water is available around us, around that industry or area or not. If there is no water, the industry will be not successful. Or the industrial area require water for their own use, like cooling the system, like making the mixture, or like the different activities they can do with water. Support the industrial activities by water. Suppose any food processing industry is there, so there is water for processing, for washing, for making things and for adding things to them. So this is industry where water is required as a raw materials for their maintenance as well as for their processing a product. To generate electricity, today electricity generated by water is very much, and it is really cheap source of electricity production, because of electricity produced also by the help of coal, by the help of diesel, petrol, but really that are resources which are non-renewable. But water is renewable sources and we can use them again and again. So say when there is water which is in, means we can make the dam and flow the water towards the downward direction and move the turbine. After moving the turbine, there is the electricity production takes place. So this electricity is cheaper than other one. So to generate electricity, the water is required. So say dam. When we make dam, it is a multi-purpose project. Why? So multi-purpose means what? Multi-purpose. More than two purpose or more than one purpose. So here, so dam is used for electricity. Second use of dam is irrigation. Third use of dam is pisciculture. Other use of dam is like recreation. It means dam is also a place where recreation takes place. Recreation. So this is the use of dam, as they are mainly made for the electricity generation, and other uses like irrigation, pisciculture, recreation takes place by them. Other use of water is for irrigation the field, crop field. Irrigation is the main process because you know your country having more agricultural activities and mainly based on agriculture. Nowadays we develop and industries are also coming front and they also uplift our GDP, but agriculture is one of the main thing which is necessary for our country, and really agriculture uplift our country by its production. So many revolutions regarding agriculture activities takes place. So see irrigation, as we understood that scarcity of water takes place. So when the scarcity of water takes place, what happens? In that case, the irrigation is very much damaged. That's why to maintain 100% security of irrigation, we need to develop the condition of irrigation or the water bodies present nearby our crop fields. So say irrigation required water from different sources. So one of the use of water is also irrigation. So if you irrigate the crop field time to time, they will fulfill the requirement of the crop and they provide you more production. That's why it is necessary to irrigate the field by secure irrigation technique, means secure. So in irrigation, earlier we very much waste the water. Nowadays so many type of irrigation like drip irrigation, a type of irrigation, drip irrigation. In this type of irrigation we can irrigate the field or crop as well as conserve them in proper way. So in this one there is no wastage of water takes place regarding the irrigation of the field, and it helps to conserve the water. So this is the multi-purpose things. This is also very useful things nowadays in the condition of scarce. So irrigation is also possible by this way. Drip irrigation, what happens when pipe is there in the ground and there is the hole in pipe, small holes, and the water come out from the hole drop wise and irrigate the field, or they support our root, they support to irrigate at the point where there is the crop present. So there is no wastage of excess water and helpful to conserve water as well as irrigate them properly. Other things, other use of water, importance of water, that is the transportation. Transportation, you know, transport of substances. So many type of transport: road transport, rail transport, air transport, and the water transport. So among all of the transport, water transport is very cheaper because it is done by the help of systems, machinery systems, and they are very cheaper because of the consumption of fuel is very less in the water transportation. So having heavy equipment and so much weight can transport it in an easy way. That's why water is required for that purpose, or water transportation is very common for carrying the fuel as well as the supply of grain. So export import takes place in water transport in maximum because of their cheaper in nature. So this is the water which is really required to us for different purposes. So see, water nowadays the new trend developed that how we, because of the requirement of food is very much, means we need more food to supply our developing population. So when there is the land area which is really scarce and not fulfilling the requirement of our food, so we also develop water bodies for food production. We develop the water bodies for food production. So it fulfills the requirement of water, requirement of food to developing population. So if we require more and more food, so they provide us how? By sea animal. So and also seafood from plants or the aquatic plant. You know, sea animals are the rich source of protein. Protein is very much there, and this rich source of protein makes them popular as a seafood, and then it comes to us for different ways. So this is the activities takes place nowadays for protein food production. And if sea animals, the sea creatures like fishes, like crustaceans, or some animals, arthropods, they are able to provide our protein requirements, they are able to supply our protein requirement. So we take the protein from them and try to develop this production very much. Seafood from the aquatic plants also develop. They are the main source of different resources. They are the main source of our minerals, our vitamins. So this also helpful to fulfill our requirement of food. So you also know the diatoms present in the bottom of the sea and useful for making cosmetics, shoe polish, toothpaste, and other etc. So they are really required for our daily life. So aquatic condition or the water area surrounding by the things, they also help us in different ways by giving different type of things to us for help to our daily requirement. So this is why water is useful to us, and we can protect this resource in its natural condition as well as pure condition. Do not pollute water, do not waste water, and try to uplift the water bodies where it is in more amount. So uplifting takes place by recharging them. Your groundwater surrounding your area, your house should be recharged by making soak pit in your house, and by not wasting, not throwing water apart from your colony, from your city. So try to recharge it and live healthy by its natural cycling. When cycling of water takes place in proper way, your water requirement is fulfilled. Otherwise, so condition become fatal, and the city, the country, and the whole world become very much serious about the things going on, because the water, when there is scarce of water takes place, then water will not available for your use, daily use, and really when you have no water in your daily use, then you face problem for it. So inside the sea there is also so many types of plants present which are also used for food as well as medicine. So many animals are able to live inside the water. So water is also giving a natural habitat of living beings, of aquatic animal as well as aquatic plant, aquatic animal and plants. So water is really precious and it is good for us. Our body contains 70% of water, so every day we require water to maintain this amount. Water also helpful for the plants to maintain their activities, physiological activities, as well as they can make themselves fresh, cool by its transpiration, its activity. So from where water we got, that should be pure, and if there is no purity of water, we make them pure. After that we take water as to make food as well as to drink. So fresh water is also the cause of so many diseases. So waterborne diseases are so many. So different type of diseases comes from water. If you use the pure water, you are healthier, otherwise you suffer from different type of waterborne diseases which are really hamper your health. And to maintain its good, we can purify water, then after make them potable, and we try to conserve water as well as try to help the water bodies to recycle, evaporation and precipitation, make them cyclic. So how evaporation takes place? From the water bodies which are really surface water area. How this takes place means their precipitation when there is more cloud formation takes place. So if the condition become proper means when there is more forest, 33% or more forest is required for the proper cycling of water. So if the forest is proper or the forest is in natural way, then after it evaporates more and more water. If the water bodies are fulfilled, it evaporates more and more water, and the formation of cloud takes place in very much. So when the cloud formation takes place, then after precipitation also takes place in very much. So cloud formation, precipitation and the activity of water cycling should be in proper way, otherwise the activity takes place in vain and we suffer from water scarcity. So please try to make yourself sure that you are not wasting water, you are not polluting water, you are not try to doing unnatural activities with water bodies. Thank you.